James J. Walker stood in his uncle's shop doorway, duffel bag in hand. Butch Walker, leaning against the counter, watched him with a mix of pride and sadness. Memphis, huh? Big city, big trouble, Jay replied. Big opportunities, too. Carrie's safe now, thanks to you, but there's more work to do. Butch nodded, handing Jay a small, worn toolbox. Take this. Ain't much, but it's got a few tricks. And Jay, don't forget where you came from. Never do, Uncle Butch. Never will. Jay turned, his silhouette fading into the Memphis twilight. Beale Street buzzed with Lifenian lights, blues music, and the city's hum. Jay walked, his duffel bag slung over his shoulder, stopping before a rundown apartment building, his new home. New city, new start, but troubles always close behind. A scream echoed from a nearby alley. Jay's eyes glowed faintly as he sprinted towards the sound. A young woman was cornered by two men in sharp suits, their faces cold. One held a knife, the other, a wad of cash. Jay moved like a shadow, swift and silent. He disarmed the man with the knife, his movements precise and practiced, learned from years of training under Butch. The other man lunged, but Jay was ready. With a well-aimed kick, he sent the man sprawling. The woman, wide-eyed with shock and relief, stammered, "Thank you. You saved me." Jay helped her up. "It's what I do." He looked at the discarded cash. It was marked with a strange symbol, one he recognized from the files Butch had given him. This was bigger than he thought. Back in his apartment, Jay opened the toolbox. Inside, nestled amongst old tools, was a small, intricately carved wooden bird. He touched it, and a hidden compartment sprung open, revealing a small data chip. The chip contained information about a network of criminals, the symbol he'd seen earlier, their calling card. Jay realized that his uncle's tricks were more than just tools. They were tools for a bigger fight. His new life in Memphis had just begun, and it was a lot more dangerous than he'd anticipated. The city's vibrant energy now pulsed with a dangerous undercurrent. Jay, armed with his skills and the knowledge from the chip, was ready to face it. He knew he was walking into something huge, something that could change everything, but he was ready to fight, to protect those who couldn't protect themselves, and to honor the memory of his uncle's guidance. His journey in Memphis was far from over. The fight for justice had just begun.